It's Sunday, May 14th, and you may hear a familiar sound, and that's the heater running here in the hangar. It's a little chilly. It's springtime up in Montana, which means it's, one day it can be 85 and the next day it can be 45 or 30. So it's a cool one today, so we're having to run a little bit of heat in here, knock the chill out of it. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna keep on going with this lower panel support and figure out what we're we do what we're doing. We're just going to continue on getting these mounted up, and then we'll get this fit up in there and see what we get. Oh yeah, and fire extinguisher mount. Did find the dimensions for the fire extinguisher that we're getting, that I ordered, and we're gonna put some nut plates in for that, get that ready to go. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that we came up on what days? It was Thursday and Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday came up just for a little bit, so shot some real short video, and like before, we will insert that right here. Well, it's Wednesday, May 10th, and we're going to be up here just for a little bit. Came up after work, and we're going to work a little more on this throttle mixture sub-panel support, see what we can get done with that. So, but not much to say, but other than that's what we're going to do. We're working away on this, getting some fit up done here just to check a few things. And we did find that we'll have to step drill these throttle and mixture holes out on this sub panel. Those need to go to a 3/4 inch hole. And for some reason, I don't remember if this came with this size of a hole for the alternate air or not. I can't remember if this sub panel was already this way or if the avionics shop did that when they painted this up for us. But this hole is actually too big for the alternate air cable on this particular application. And yeah, I'll have to look at the book and see, because I can't remember where the book has you doing an alternate air, if it's in this panel or if it's in the actual panel itself. So I'll machine up a bushing for that. We'll make a bushing that'll make that fit nice. But so yeah, these are going to go up to a 3/4 inch hole to accommodate those throttle and mixture mounts. Okay, yeah, found it in the figures manual. So this originally ships with, I think it just has the one hole in the middle. So the shop did the 3 holes for us here. So we'll just make these 3/4, that'll fit those, and then I'll do I'll turn a bushing for that. Okay, got our brackets drilled out, ready to go. We've got this marked out where they're going to lay, so we'll put those on there, and then we'll transfer drill those rivets, and we'll rivet this on, and we'll need to, once we put it in the cage in the fuselage, we'll have to mark a hole here for the cushion clamps that we'll be using to hold that onto the frame. So that's just what we got done tonight, and see what we get done up here the next time. Well, hey, it's Thursday, May 11th, and it's just me for right now. This is going to be a short one. I've got, I need to make a bushing for this alternate air opening in this sub panel. The hole ended up being a little bit big for it, so I'm just going to make a bushing. I'll make an aluminum bushing out of that. I've got everything figured out, what size I need on that, and I'm down here at the EAA hangar with old Hickory here, the old lathe. So we'll see what we can get done here. Should be able to get something figured out. But got the lathe, got some stock down there, and we'll see what we get. Okay, I've got some .625 stock here, and what I'm going to be making is, it's going to be about a .6 is going to be the total size, the largest size of that bushing. So I've got some .625 here. We'll cut a piece off of that and chuck it up and see what we can do. Well, got it done. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's gonna accomplish what I need it to accomplish. So this is what I made. I just needed a little spacer bushing in there for the alternate air on the sub panel. What we had is this hole right here for the alternate air was too big. It got drilled out too big. So we got this, got the bushing that I turned on the lathe, and you can see where this bushing fits down inside of here. You can see the edge of it right there. So I got the bushing in there, and this is how it fits on the other side. And then this will go through here. I got it right the same size. So that's going to do that, and then that'll put a nut on there, and that will and a washer, and we can tighten that down. And we're back, and we'll get going on this stuff and see how far we get. Alright, got this sub panel kind of pretty much figured out. We did do an angle. This is an extra stock angle that we had on hand from when we had done the window supports in the back. Before, when we had to redo those, I had a bunch of this on hand, so we just used some of that and put some, these are 50 series rivets here. It's a 1662 0511, I think. Just used those to put that on. It's pretty stout. 0512.
1661 0512.
Oh, okay, there we go. 1661 0512s. And we've got the cushion clamp here, got that bolted on. This is just loose for right now because we're going to take this all out. We're going to paint this the same color as the panel, so it matches the panel. But we've got it fit up and seems to be pretty stout. So we'll see how everything goes. All the controls, the throttle, mixture, and alternate air controls all clear, everything in there. So yeah, it's looking pretty good there. So we're happy with that. So panel's going to go back in now temporarily, and we're going to figure out placement for backup batteries and other components that are going on the shelf here. Well, kind of a cloudy, dreary day today, but it's supposed to get better. It's springtime. It's just what it does. All right, we're done up here and kind of got things, at least position-wise, got things finalized. We're gonna do on our shelf, we're gonna put our ignition backup battery up on the shelf here. Oh, it's kind of hard to see on this with the reflection of the light. We're gonna do the backup battery, ignition backup battery there. Avionics backup battery is gonna be here. And that ignition backup battery normally goes over on the other side of the ignition against the firewall over there. But the original kit to install that option had included clamps and stuff that you had to put through those, or put on those tubes and attach everything over there. We ordered the option kit late, and the new version of this cage already has the tabs on there to mount it, so that's the kit they sent us, was that style. But we got room up here, so decided we're just going to put it up here with the other battery. And I've already tested this out. We've got access from underneath the panel. I'll be able to come up in here and pull this tab, pull the battery out, and we'll mount this up here. It'll be on bushings. We'll have some spacer bushings in here to give room to hit that release lever there. The avionics backup battery is, we're going to put nut plates on here on the actual battery itself, and then it will screw on from the bottom. So if we ever need to pull this battery, it's just 4 screws. Again, I'll be able to get up from under the panel. I'll be able to get up here to unscrew the connector, or if I ever need to pull the fuse, there's a fuse right here that I could pull out, and then this battery we can get that battery out down through the hole. So that's one thing that we're doing, is we're making sure when we're putting this stuff in that we do have access from underneath the panel here. Super convenient to do the install this way without any skins on, but you always got to make sure you can get to it once the boot cowl skins are on. So that's what we worked on today. Gonna have to do a little bit of trimming on this shelf. We're really super close back there where the avionics shelf comes in. We trimmed this once already, and now once we've got everything final positioned in here, it's almost rubbing on there. So I'm going to take a little bit of that off, and that should fix that issue. What else?
I did have to take a little bit off of the mount brackets.
The mount brackets.
For the sub panel.
Oh yeah, that's right, the sub panel. Yeah, I just trimmed off. Had to trim a little bit of the corner off of this angle to get that to fit with those cushion clamps up in there. So, but this is super solid. We clamped this in and tried it out, and it's really nice. That's a nice solid mount in there. I think that's what we got done today. And nothing else besides that?
Lots of discussion.
Lots of discussion about where to put things, where to put the batteries.
And we decided to wait on that until it actually comes.
Okay, yeah, we decided to wait on the fire extinguisher mount. I did get all the dimensions for it here, but we're not in that big of a hurry to get that mounted up there. So we'll wait till the fire extinguisher shows up, then we'll probably the same thing. We'll do nut plates down in there to mount that so that can be taken out if needed and swapped. Yeah, there you go. So hey everybody, happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for watching, and have a good evening, and that's it for now.